The one man with the power to change the fate of the three Al Jazeera journalists serving out a prison sentence in Egypt says he won't interfere. Newly elected President Abdel-Fattah el-Sissi says he'll respect the independence of Egypt's judiciary and has ruled out using a presidential pardon. A Cairo courtroom Monday sentenced Peter Gresta, Mohammed Fahmy, and Bahar Mohammed to 7 to 10 years in prison. They were accused of spreading false news about Egypt, as well as conspiring with the Muslim Brotherhood. Charges the three men and Al Jazeera deny. Their controversial convictions drew international outrage from fellow journalists, human rights groups, and the U.S. Secretary of State. After the verdict was announced, John Kerry condemned the Egyptian government for its, quote, chilling, draconian sentences. A bit awkward when you consider while in Egypt just one day before, Kerry met face-to-face with el-Sisi, said the U.S. was ready to restore $650 million in military aid. After Egypt's first democratically elected president, Mohamed Morsi, was ousted last summer, the U.S. froze $1.3 billion in military aid.
A decision like today's, coming on the heels of Secretary Kerry's visit, puts the United States in an awkward light.
The Century Foundation's Michael Hanna tells PBS at the very least, Kerry's recent visit makes for some bad optics. Politico's Blake Hounshell simply asks, did Kerry get played? An Egypt-based producer for the BBC writes on Twitter, some Egyptian media linking the Al Jazeera trial verdict directly to Kerry's visit, saying it was a response to the U.S. attempt to intervene in internal affairs. But the U.S. isn't the only Western nation getting involved. Both the UK and the Netherlands have summoned their Egyptian ambassadors over the verdict. Al-Ahram reports those ambassadors have been given talking points. They include stressing that the Al Jazeera journalists can still appeal their verdicts, and emphasizing they were tried in front of a civilian court with a civilian judge. The families of the convicted journalists are currently weighing their legal options and are expected to appeal. For Newsy, I'm Elizabeth Hagedorn, multiple sources, a broader view.